Happening right now, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office is welcoming a new class of recruits at their academy.
The training started this morning, and they're going to be tested on how they adapt to stress both physically and mentally. ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo joins us live from the academy, which is on Riverwalk Way in Carmichael. Bridget, what have you seen so far, and what can we expect to see this morning?
Well, as you see behind me here, Bria, we have 44 recruits hoping to be a deputy with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, but it's not going to be easy. I have Sergeant Mar Gandhi here. You hear a lot of yelling behind me as we show what's happening here. We have a lot of people also in very strict uniform. A lot of them have been yelled at because they weren't dressed appropriately. Is this a warm welcome or what? What's going on here?
Absolutely. We're welcoming them the best way we know how. But no, the standards are very high. Every detail has to be meticulous, and we want them to be exposed to that from the very beginning so they know what to expect coming in.
As you hear, people are getting yelled at. It's very tense here. What is the purpose behind that? I mean, is this preparation for real life scenarios?
Absolutely. Everything is done here with a calculated purpose. So whether it's raising their anxiety level, raising the pressure, being able to perform under physical exertion, it's again to prepare them to be mentally ready and physically ready to do the job at hand.
Some might be watching at home thinking, you're being a little mean to them. Why is it necessary? Why do we need to do this to prepare them for something that's very serious in the real world in terms of potentially dealing with hostile situations, needing to potentially pull out your weapon? I mean, not everyone makes it past today because not everyone can handle it, and it's designed to be that way. Is that true?
100%. And these folks that are yelling right now are the ones that care for them and nurture for them and honestly want them to succeed more than anybody else here on these grounds. So if they can't handle a little pressure from those folks, they're going to have a really hard time with the public.
So 44 recruits, not everyone is supposed to make it or expected to make it past the first day. Is today the most intense? This is a 24-week academy.
Very much so. And again, this is where the standard gets set, and this is where the bar goes.
And moving forward in terms of staffing, I mean, it has not been easy to recruit all of these officers. We have 44 here, mostly men, but we have a couple of women as well. Getting diversity on the force, has that been a challenge? And what are you doing to maintain as many people and make sure as many of them pass as possible?
Well, our goal isn't necessarily to focus on one specific group. We want a good snapshot of the community. So we cast as wide a net as we can, and we want to, again, reflect the community we serve.
Awesome. So this is what's happening today. They're also going to be taught discipline in terms of physicality, in terms of mental fortitude. It was not easy to get here either. Physical exams, background checks, also a psychiatric interview containing hundreds of questions. They want the best candidates possible to represent law enforcement in our community. So we'll bring another image to you live coming up at the end of this newscast. So stay here on ABC 10. Bria Conchetta.
Yeah, Bridget, we know research shows immersion, learning things with a hands-on approach really does really well. So it's good to see these recruits here, especially when we have law enforcement shortages across the country. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.